It was fun. Big goal too, tie the game up. So it's always fun to get the first one out of the way, and look forward to getting more.
And splitting the weekend with a loss yesterday and a win today, what was different about tonight's team?
I think we played well tonight too. I think we played a really good, solid game yesterday as well, and we probably deserved more than just 1 point. But really good job by all the guys sticking with it today, and really good win.
I think as a team we played better this far in this weekend, so it's easier for every individual when we play better as a team, and I think we put up over 60 shots these 2 games, so I think we deserve to win tonight, and we did it. And for me, I think I feel fresh out there, and I feel good. So we're going in tomorrow with a nice feeling, and hopefully we can come back to Grand Rapids with another win.
And you had a pretty good season last season, and going into this year, what are you looking to change about your game, if anything, to make it an even bigger year for you?
And I just want to make my overall game a little better. I think last season was a comeback season a little bit for me, where I had a year before that a lot of injuries. So I'm just looking to step up the game, and it's my second year over here, so I just looking to develop every day, and that's pretty much it. And I just trying to get better all over the ice and making plays at the right time, and stuff like that. So I'm getting more comfortable out there. It feels good.
Is the chemistry a little bit different? I know Rebar started yesterday and Satiri tonight. Does that change the overall team chemistry at all, or not so much?
No, I don't think so. It's 2 great goalies. We know both of them can play really good. We didn't play really good in front of Satiri in the beginning of the season, so we kind of left him out to dry a little bit. But I think both yesterday and today, they both stepped up with big saves when we needed it the most. So you need that from your goalies, and they did it for us, so we're thankful.
And overall, going into tomorrow, is there anything that you would see based on tonight's game and yesterday that you guys really need to work on?
It's still some stuff we need to pick up on, but I think overall we got to be happy with these 2 games, and we're playing 2 really good teams. So mistakes gonna happen. We're just gonna learn from it as individuals and take it on to the next game. So I think if we keep playing like this, we're gonna win a lot of games.
How does it feel to get that goal off your back?
It's good. Obviously, you want to get that out of the way early. You can start gripping the stick a little tighter if it becomes a few games, but I knew if I kept shooting, and good things would happen.
And it seems like the last couple seasons, that seems to be kind of like your spot for a shot, and it's been kind of frustrating because it's just not connecting. What was it about tonight that just really connected for you?
Well, it was a great pass. I had a lot of time to get it off, and credit Pumple. We had a good designed face-off there, and there's a bit of a knuckler, so it's harder to read for the goalie. So, yeah.
And Milwaukee's kind of a physical team. There's obviously some tension there. Going back a couple seasons, there's obviously been a little bit of headbutting. When you come in to play them, is there anything about this team that just really grinds your gears, or is it just the name of the game?
Well, yeah, I mean, we've had played them in playoffs. We've played each other, it seems like 10, 12 times a year, so there's going to be tension. A little bit of a roster change, but they always, when we play Milwaukee, we always seem to have chippier games, and that's probably because we play each other so much and carry over from seasons past.
And it being one of the veteran defensemen, what is it like having some of the veterans back, having a couple more rookies? Is that change the dynamic a little bit for your personal game?
Yeah, I mean, at the beginning of the year, I really tried to. I was obviously had way more games than anyone else on the team on the back end, so I tried to be taking on more of a load. Now we got guys that are obviously really skilled up and down from the NHL, and with Lash back there, a good veteran presence, and it's kind of, we can all carry the load as a group.
And going forward into tomorrow's game, is there anything you're looking to change about your game tonight, or is it pretty much just carry it over and see what happens?
No, it's our 3rd game and 3 nights, so got to make sure that we come out early, and we're going to have some bus legs, but that's no excuse. It's the name of the game in this league, so we just got to make sure we have a good start and play like we did the last 2 games.
How does it feel to finally get a win tonight after the loss yesterday?
Well, we battled hard yesterday. I think we fed off of that. We did a lot of things like we talked about yesterday. We did a lot of good things, and that kind of snowballed like we talked about yesterday. Confidence snowballs. I think the guys realized that they did a lot of good things. We continued to do a lot of good things tonight, and we just got the result tonight.
And do you think switching out the goaltenders was a big part of that?
I thought both goaltenders played well. I think Harry came in and played really well tonight, and I thought Patrick did very well on Friday night. So we'll make a decision as to who's playing on Sunday and tomorrow, and we'll get to Cleveland and go from there.
And then going into tomorrow's game, I know that obviously the goaltending you just said is kind of a game day situation. As far as the defensive pairings and forward lines, are you planning on keeping that pretty much the same? It seems like they've been clicking pretty well.
Well, 3 games in 3 nights, so we'll have to kind of manage that a little bit. So we'll go through, and if we have to make some changes, we will. But we're happy with the group of guys that played the same lineup the last 2 nights. So we'll maybe need to make a few tweaks based on injuries or little nagging bumps and bruises, and we'll figure it out in a little bit here.
Is there anything about tonight's game that stood out to you as something that you guys are going to have to address going forward, or maybe a continual issue that you've been having?
No, I think every day is just a daily process into polishing up some aspect of our game. I think we did a better job last night than tonight on our forecheck. I can nitpick all I want, but overall I thought just in general from game to game basis, the last probably 4 or 5 games we've really progressed nicely. So I think we're trying to accentuate the positives and hopefully continue in Cleveland.
And that top power play line that you have, I believe is Elson and Terry's on there, and Humble, I believe as well. What's kind of the mentality around that, having 5 forwards on the first line?
Well, it wasn't working before, and we're struggling on the power play, and I think that's the elephant in the room. And we haven't had success on the power play. And that's why we're not scoring a lot of goals. We're not capitalizing on our opportunities, and I think if we finally get out of that slump, you'll see us scoring a little bit more goals.